People want like some kind of gimmicky trick that I can give them, and the truth is, talk to your partner, fuck your partner, be nice to your partner, compliment your partner. Some of the problems I think people are experiencing in their relationships during COVID quarantine are very normal reactions to a very abnormal reality. You might like to play golf, but if you had to play golf for 16 hours a day, eventually you might say, I'd like to do something different. Our world got a lot smaller. We can't go to the gym. We can't go to the grocery store just to run out and get something. It requires putting on protective equipment. So it's not uncommon, I think, for couples to run into trouble when that happens. But how do we control for that? Well, we control for that by looking at this new world that we're in like a blank canvas. And like any blank canvas, as artists, we can paint anything we want on it. And the rules of it are really something that you and your spouse or partner can come to together and talk about what feels best, what felt best in your pre-COVID relationship, and what new things might be available to you in a post-COVID situation. As they say, we always hurt the ones we love in terms of, who do we have to be impatient with? We can't take it out on our coworkers really anymore. So our spouses are sometimes going to feel that tension. The best thing we can do in that situation is really call it out, talk about it, be quick to apology in terms of realizing that, hey, I don't have to be perfect, and I don't think you have to be perfect. We're both under stress. And I do think one of the best things you can do in any relationship is carve out time where you're not with each other. This is a time for us to say, let's build a little space, even when we're in a confined space. Worst case scenario, we don't like how it feels, we miss each other, one of us goes upstairs, the other one comes downstairs. But give it a try. I think that's a great tool for anybody. One of the nicest things in the world is missing someone for a brief time and then having them come back to you. Food always tastes better when you're hungry. Take a look at who you were before. It's always good to go back so we can go forward. If you're ever having a period of time where your spouse or partner is bothering you, or they're just sort of on your nerves. I don't mean if if there's something serious happening in a relationship, but if they're just sort of on your nerves, do your best for a minute, or even sit down and write out how you met them. And talk about how you met them or how they proposed to you. And very often by going back to that moment in time in our memory of when this person said, 7.3 billion people in the world and you're the one I want to ride with. You really do start to see who you were, and that helps you figure out who you are and who you want to be. One of the best things about having a romantic partner is having someone who's a cheerleader to you, and someone who's a fan of you, and someone who respects and admires and likes you. And it's really, really easy when we're under stress to forget how important it is to our partner to have our affection and our validation and our respect. You can never go wrong just complimenting your spouse or partner and telling them something about them that you like or that you're taking comfort in during this difficult time, or leaving them a little note just saying, the world feels insane right now, but it's just so nice to have you and to know that I can rely on you, or just to have, just to know that you're the person. There's no one I'd rather be sheltered in place with than you. And that little act of kindness, I think, can plant tremendous seeds that keep people out of my office.